Hey YouTube, this is a video on how to create an app logo icon or logo. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is go to Adobe Photoshop CS3 or CS4. Okay, now once you're there, you want to make a canvas size 300 by 300 pixels. Okay, so now we should have something like this. Now, double click on the background layer and press OK. So now it's a layer, so it can be edited. Okay, now you want to make your foreground color black and hold Alt or the Option key on a Mac, and then delete. Now that will basically make the whole background pitch black. And now you're going to make a new layer. I'll put it on top of it. Click on it, and then you're going to choose 2 shades of one color. So I'm going to do 2 shades of a green. So that's one shade, and go to the background color. Choose another shade. Choose I don't know, this shade. Then we're going to go to a gradient tool, and then we're going to click on the drop down button, and then click on the first one, and then hold Shift to make a straight line, and then drag a line down. Okay, going down, and let go. We should have something like this. Now we're going to make it look like a starburst effect type thing. Let me show you what that looks like. Alright, so now what we see here is the starburst effect, which is the blue background which shoots out. That's what we're going to make in Adobe CS4, Adobe Photoshop CS3 or CS4. Okay, so let's go back to, okay, we're back, and now we have something like this. To make the starburst effect, we're going to go to Filters, Distort, and then we're going to go to Wave. And you're going to have to type in the following numbers, okay? Okay, so the numbers are, number of generators, you want to type in 15, wavelength minimum 5, wavelength maximum 35, amplitude minimum 10, amplitude maximum 50, scale 100, horizontal, scale vertical 70%. Then go on the top right hand corner, and then under type, click on triangle, then click OK. Now after that, you want to go into filter again, distort, polar coordinates, and then click OK. And now you want to go into filter, and then want to go to sharpen. Now once we're on sharpen, we want to go into unsharp mask, then click OK. Alright, so now we have that done. We're going to make the icon shape. So let's go into the rounded rectangle tool, and then hold Shift, and then make the shape. That's about right, and then let go. Now we can move this shape as accurate as possible into the middle. Okay, so now what we can do is we're going to drag this layer underneath the starburst layer or the little shine layer. Then we have something like this. Then we're going to hold the control or the command key on the keyboard, and then we're gonna, once you hold that one, click on shape 1. Now we're gonna click on this little button here, and that'll make that. Okay, so now once this is done, we're gonna want to move this black backgrounded shape and onto layer 1. Then we have this. Okay, again, so then we have to hold the control again, and then click on shape 1. Now when we have shape 1 done, what we're trying to do now is make the shine. Let me show you what that shine looks like. And there it is. So you can see half of it is light blue and the other half is blue. Well, a bit darker than that light one. Let's find out how to do that in Adobe Photoshop CS4 or CS3. Alright. Okay, now we're back. This is how you're going to do it. Okay, first thing we want to do is make our foreground color completely white, and then click OK. Then I'm going to go to our elliptic marquee tool, and then we're going to hold Shift and Alt or Option if you're on a Mac, and then drag out how big we want this shape. Okay, so hold on, let me just do that again. Got to do it really carefully. Okay, so make sure that it is all correct, and try and get it as accurate as possible. So hold it, Alt and Shift. I'm gonna drag and let go. Okay, now it's selected our little area. Alright, now we're going to go into our gradient tool and then open up the drop down list and then go on to this second option here. Alright, now once that's done, we're going to make a new layer and then select the new layer. Now once that is done, we're going to hold shift and then we're going to drag it down, not all the way down, just that much, so from the black to about here, and then let go. I keep on doing it till see how, and then you can see how light it gets. So keep on going like that and letting go and see how light it gets. So let me show you how light it gets. Alright, so as you can see, if I hold shift and then go back up to here, makes it a bit more white, and then if I hold on, if I undo them changes, hold on, go back to my marquee tool, hold on, these two. Alright, so if I go like that and then I go like this, you'll see little white there and then bits of green, and then I can do even more, so I can go up to about there, you know, that type of thing. So keep on adjusting it till you find what you like. So I'm going. Alright, that's what I found that I like. Now I'm gonna press Control and D. But if you're on a Mac, you're gonna Command and D to deselect, and there you are. So there's your little shine. Okay. Now, the next thing you want to do after you have that shine is, so yeah, simply just click on the empty space here, double click on it, and it's gonna be our layer style dialog block, dialog box. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna change some options to make this icon look really good. Okay, let's go through the steps. Okay, the steps are, you want to go to the gradient overlay, and now we're going to, on the blend mode, click overlay, on the opacity 70%, and then reflect it as style. Then click OK. Now you can see it makes like a darker, you know, lift up, and it looks much better. Okay, next, what we're going to do is actually apply the icon. Okay, with this little circle and then the arrow, whatever in it. So you're gonna hold down, go to the custom shape tool. At the top, you want to look for a circle. Now, if you can't find a circle, go into this little drop of dialog and go to all. And then click OK. Now scroll until you see a circle. Okay, I see one there. That one. Choose that one. And then holding shift, I'm going to make that. Alright, now it might get a bit too thick, so if it is, what you want to do is choose another one. So you find a thin one like this, hold shift and then make it from here. So that's about good enough. Alright, now move it into position where you think is good. So I'll say about here, video. Now double click on the space on this one, and it should be on. Press apply. If you go into the move tool, press apply, and then you'll open up the style. Now the first thing you want to do is go to bevel and emboss. Now here, instead you want to on style click on emboss, and on technique smooth, and then on direction down. Okay, and for depth, you will. Okay, so depth is 1. Size, you can choose the size, obviously. The size of the little flash, I think that can be good enough. Soften, whatever. Okay, and you can do a Saturn. So go on Saturn, and then you can do maybe an overlay, maybe, yeah, for blend mode, and then you can change all that if you want. Yeah, so that's it. So once you're happy with that, you can change it if you want, obviously. Once you're happy with it, you can click OK. And now, next, you can add maybe an arrow like the iTunes one. So let me show you the iTunes. Okay, so here it is. You see this little arrow. We can add that really simply. Okay, so let's go back to Adobe, Photoshop, CS3 or CS4. Alright, we're back. Add the arrow, go again to custom shapes and choose an arrow. So look to find an arrow. Alright, quickly look for an arrow. There you are. Now once you get the arrow, hold shift and then again go like this. Make it big enough, bigger, how big ever you want it. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so there you are. Obviously you can get an upside down arrow, but I just had to make this quick. So yeah, that's how you make a quick app logo. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please comment the video. So see you later. Bye.